You are listening to the Think Yourself Confident podcast. It is fascinating how people know exactly what they should be doing, but yet sometimes they do the reverse. They listen to their negative self-talk and get stuck in their own limiting beliefs. In this show, you will learn how to find confidence and clarity so that you can unlock your full potential. Imagine making money from your passion or reaching that dream that you keep pushing on the back burner. Nathalie Plamondon-Thomas is an 8-time international No.1 Bestselling Author and founder of the Think Yourself Academy, offering leading-edge courses, coaching, trainings, keynotes, and business mentorship programs. Welcome to the Think Yourself Confident podcast. Here's your host.
How to decrease resistance to change. So welcome to part 2 of the Change at Work series. So in part 1, we saw why people don't like change. And today we're going to see how do we decrease that resistance to change? Because there's a tendency for us when there is a change to start panicking or to simply check off and say, no, I don't know. I don't like change. I don't know how to do this. So first, let's understand that change changes, right? When you learned how to ride a bicycle when you were very young, the bicycle did not really change and you still can ride a bicycle. It's like riding a bicycle. It's easy, right? Like you learn it once. The bicycle did not really change throughout the years, improved, of course, but it's still the same thing. How great would that be that you could learn everything once in your teens and then you're good to go? But that's not the reality. Reality is that technology changes. So the very first step to decrease resistance to change is to expect it. It will change, and you are better than you are with change. A lot of people, let's take for example technology. People say, oh, I'm really bad with technology. Well, you're not that bad with technology because you went from a rotary phone to a flip phone to a BlackBerry with a keyboard and then a touch screen, and then all of a sudden there was no more keyboard on your phone at all, and they made an update on your phone, like they still do that every 2 or 3 months, and still you're able to figure out how to find the pictures you took of your daughter wearing a bikini. You are really good at change after all, and you expect it. You expect that there will be another thing that you will learn on your phone. So it's the same with the task that you do at work or the task that you do in your everyday life. Expect that it will change. It is not like riding a bicycle. Things change. So step number 1, expect it. Second piece is, if you expect it and then you look forward, that means that you are used to it. Recognize that you are good at change and make a have-done list. So make a list of all the things that you've done in the past and that you became good at. Think about the things that you are not good at and that you improved. So more likely making a have-done list and noticing all the things that you became better at will help you with your resistance to change, because you will see it as, oh, 1, I expect it, and 2, I've done other things before, I can do it again. Number 3, work from purpose. So instead of seeing a change as being in your way, see the change as being the reason why you will reach your purpose, because usually change leads to being able to reach success, because very often doing the same thing over and over will always lead to the same results. But if you look at your purpose and you work backwards from there and you say, why am I doing this? What is my goal? What is my purpose? What will have had to happen in order for me to get there? Because if you don't have your goal right now, it means that some things needs to change. So working from purpose and understanding that in order to get there, this change must happen. It's much easier to get to do the thing that needs to be done, right? Number 4, see change as an opportunity, because without the change, you would more likely not be able to become the person that you need to be. So change is always an opportunity for your own personal growth. It's a way for you to get better. We always practice, get better at something, and see that as your opportunity to grow. And number 5, make it up, distort. You have seen in many other of my blogs where I told stories about us being stuck in Haiti in the middle of the river where we're delivering some food. And then this guy came out of the trees with a big machete and we thought we were all going to die. And then we made up that horrible story that we didn't have our security with us and it would be the end of the world and we would never come back from there, to finally realize that the guy had just noticed that maybe we were thirsty because we looked like we were hot and he was bringing us coconuts so that we could drink the coconut water from the coconut. That's why he had this big machete. So sometimes we make up stuff. Our brain has this very amazing way of distorting and exaggerating. What does that mean for us? Is when there's a change coming to us, we are going to naturally start making up some stories. So choose the story you want to make up. Distort it for it to be at your advantage. So instead of distorting the story to be inventing something that will be terrible, make up a story that will suit you. How much better would that be if you create a story that fits your success? So remember the 5 keys. You want to expect it, make a half-done list, know why you're doing this, see this as an opportunity, and make up something that you want to happen with this change. I will see you next week. We're going to be seeing the formula to thrive through change. I'll see you there.
Do you have something in your life that you'd like to discuss with Nathalie? She can more likely start the process of getting you unstuck with a free 15-minute virtual coffee. Go to www.thinkyourself.com/schedule to book yours. Thanks for listening to the Think Yourself Confident podcast. If you heard something today that resonated with you, please connect with Nathalie at www.thinkyourself.com. And while you're there, make sure to download the 2-step proven technique for confidence or book a free virtual coffee with Nathalie at www.thinkyourself.com/schedule. And remember to head over to iTunes and leave a 5-star review and share it with your friends. Let's spread the confidence around.